Former Minister of Innovation, Science and Technology, Uche Nnaji, says his resignation from office is not an admission of guilt. Mr. Nnaji resigned on Tuesday following the controversies surrounding his certificate. He claimed to have been obtained from the University of Nigeria, Nsukka, Enugu State, as well as his National Youth Service Corps discharge certificate, while he maintains that he graduated from the University of Nigeria, Nsukka, in 1975. A report indicates that the institution could not verify his academic records. And joining me live in the studio for more on this development is Barrister Ben Iwoye, as the former Enugu State APC chairman. Thank you for joining us.
Will be awake. Unlike him, he was a sleeping minister. He thought that Nigerian people will be sleeping and allow him to continue. But the pressure came on and came on and came on. It started like in the weekend. It was a very long weekend for him. And in course of that very long weekend, he had to chew on it. And people spent time, political analysts, lawyers, pundits. They were all over the media, the main media, the social media. And of course, by Monday morning, you saw what happened. The newspaper reviewers, they were there. And all the evidence, by the way, it was 1985, not 75, that he claimed he graduated. And all those claims was being analyzed. And so he faced approximately like 3 or 4 days of trial by the media, the public trial, you know, and he couldn't stand it. And at that point, what choice does he have? He can say he resigned. You know, if you ask me personally, I don't believe that it was up to him. I think he was asked to throw in the towel. Okay,
so you as a barrister, I'm going to ask you this. If a person falsifies credentials submitted during ministerial screening, what are the legal consequences? And under the Nigerian law, was Nnaji aware, was the former minister aware of this?
Of course, he's aware of it. First of all, let me make this very clear. We are operating a constitutional democracy. Nnaji is innocent until proven guilty. Okay. So all what we have is simply allegation of forgery, allegations of perjury, because obviously when he went to the Senate to be screened, he was under oath. And when you take oath, you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth and nothing but the truth. Yeah. If indeed at some point it is the burden is upon those who accuse him. Number one, the burden is on the University of Nigeria in Nsukka to approach the police and then go to the police and ask them to press a charge against this man. The other burden is on the Department of State Security, DSS, to also look at what he said, because when you go there for vetting, you sign certain papers. So you're saying those things under oath. So the burden is on them to say, okay, we're going to charge this man. The burden is also on the Nigerian Senate. The Nigerian Senate need to subpoena this man and ask him. He still maintains his innocence. Okay, you know the TV show, The Cops, when they say the bad boys, what you going to do when they come for you? And then they say that you have the right to remain silent. Yeah. Nnaji doesn't have to speak, but now he chose to speak. He could have simply resigned without continuing to plead his innocence.
So what you're saying is that the Senate, the National Assembly should call him up?
The Senate in particular. Okay. They should call him up and put him again under oath to speak. Okay. So otherwise, what he has done amounts to perjury if it's found to be falsehood.
Thank you very much, Mr. Ben Iwoye. Thank you for coming on.
Thank you.
On the Media Show.